Okay, we are here with Coach Addy Miller after a win against Tiffin, 65-59. Coach, give us your thoughts on the game tonight.
Yeah, it was a back and forth battle, really, the whole game. I felt like that it was close. I don't even know what the highest spread was, but I felt like that it was close for the most part the entire game. Ebbs and flows, really. I don't feel like there was a huge run on either side. I feel like it was just a good battle. Both teams hit shots, at certain times to go on runs. Both teams got stops when that needed. I just felt like at the end, the second half, we had a few more stops and a few more scores than they did, and that was the game. I was really proud of the way that we rebounded. Our goal is always to out-rebound people, of course, but if we didn't out-rebound them by 10, I think the result would have been different. So that was important. I felt like our effort was really good in the third quarter. Harmony made some big plays getting on the floor. Reagan did. There was a lot of people that I was really, really proud of, and as a team aspect of our efforts rebounding, we've talked about that before, but getting on the floor, picking teammates up, I felt like we played really, really hard the second half.
Coach Johnny Gaunt broadcasting. I felt like today was a really good encapsulation of the growth you've seen this season. What does winning 4 games in a row to end it just do for the confidence and moving forward for the team?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, it was our goal, but we've really been talking about processes and not really outcomes. But we knew the growth that we've seen the last couple of weeks could lead to this. So really, really proud of the girls for that. Obviously, coming off a 10-game losing streak, nobody wants to go through. But I really think that they bought in the last couple of weeks and really locked down to what we were asking of them. I feel like in the first half, we kind of got lackadaisical of that in terms of the discipline. Some of our standards weren't as high, I feel like, but at halftime we really got into them and they really responded. And I was really, really proud of that and how they came out in the third and fourth quarter. But it really just is a testament to them. They want to keep growing. They want to keep working. They're such good kids. I really enjoy coaching them. But they do, like they know that we have a huge upside, and I think they really, really believe that. And I think that that's shown the last 4 games.
Coach Aaron Lynn, broadcaster. Can you speak a little bit about your perimeter defense today? Because the threes that they were hitting were just from way, way back there. So can you talk a little bit about the effort of your guards in that area?
Yeah, it was a big talk before, pregame, and really this whole yesterday, we really, really talked about that a lot in terms of scout. They can hit. 10 was a big focus for us. We did a really good job on her. I feel like through Tiffin just playing them in the last few years, like if they're hot, they're tough to stop. And I feel like every time we play them at third place, like we let them get hot early, and then it's really hard to rein back those reins. And I feel like so that was a big thing that we talked about over and over and over again. Is guard the 3-point line, and honestly, that's kind of been different than what we have been focusing on because we've been such a paint focus, a rebound focus, pack it in. So we've had to kind of switch gears of that for this game, and I thought that the girls did a really good job of that. I thought they pressured when they needed to. Obviously, we didn't press, which is somewhat rare for us too for a 40-minute game. But I felt like we allowed pressure, and we still forced 19 turnovers in the half court. So I felt like that we were up. We knew who the shooters were. We had a couple mistakes, of course, you're going to, especially when they have shooters all around. But I felt like through a consistent effort of 40 minutes, we did a really good job on those shooters.
Coach, great win tonight. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, we are here with Ella Sellars, who finished the game against Tiffin with 19 points and 6 rebounds. Ella, just tell us your thoughts going into this game and then thoughts after the win.
Going into this game, we just knew we had to come out strong. We didn't beat Tiffin this year and also last year, so we just really wanted to come in, get a good win. Also finishing out the regular season strong in GMAC play. We just wanted to kind of get revenge in a way, but also just come out and show our growth and show what we've been improving on in the past few games. So the win was really huge for us, and we're just excited to end regular season and conference play on a high.
Ella Johnny Gaunt broadcasting. It was a bit of a struggle to start. Lots of turnovers in that first quarter. You guys not hitting shots early on. What is the difference now compared to early on in GMAC play and how you've responded in those situations to where you're able to come up with new creative ways to score and still come out on top?
Yeah, for sure. Since GMAC play, we've really focused in on our dribble drive. In the beginning of the game, we weren't very disciplined in it. We had a few lapses of where we were supposed to be. But also in the beginning of play, we've been really struggling with our third quarter and our halftime momentum. So ever since then, about halfway through GMAC play, we've really tried to keep going strong, creating our own energy, because it's hard to create energy, like you said, when you have turnovers and bad shots or missed shots. So we just knew we had to come out in the second half and bring energy and let our game speak for itself.
Yeah. Ella, this is Aaron Lynn, broadcaster. Can you speak on the kind of the other side to your defense? Because you guys typically throw a press at people. You didn't today, but you still end up with 19 turnovers as a team forced.
We really take pride in our defense. Our coaches preach that once we do defense, it turns into offense. And I think even though we were in the half court a lot, we had a lot of good ball pressure. I know Harmony a few times got on the ball, got on the floor, as well as Reagan and so many other people. So I think really just applying pressure when we are in the half court and letting it turn into our offense and running. And it's more fun to play. I love getting turnovers and playing defense, and then you build your lead. So I think we just really took pride in that today.
Ella, one more question. Talking about how it's fun to play out there with your team, and I think it was evident tonight how you guys are playing for each other. You're celebrating every win that you guys have on the court. And so can you just touch on a little bit of your team chemistry and what it has meant to play with this team this year?
Yeah, for sure. We know that every game isn't a given. One of our seniors went down at the beginning of the year. So I think, and for some people that really put that into perspective, like we don't know if we're going to play another game. So really just honing in on that. And also like, we just love each other. So being able to have the opportunity, like we're blessed with another day. We're blessed with the opportunity to play with each other.
Ella, thank you for your time.
Thank you.